Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Running Wild and Unprepared Unhinged podcast. To my left, we have Chessie Ball.
How y'all doing?
To the right, we have Luke.
Thanks, guys.
On the bottom left here, this is our one of our new co-hosts, Protein. He was in the last one, but we didn't really officially call him a co-host. On the bottom, we have our special guest. We actually have quite a few special guests. I didn't say your name, but anyway, we'll skip past that. And then on the bottom right, we have Billy here, who's a special guest as well.
Howdy.
Okay, that was a bit delayed. On the very bottom, we have another special guest where he belongs, Budget John Wick. You're supposed to say something?
I think he did. It didn't register.
I did.
Okay. Anyway, so I want to address something that was left in the comments of our last video. And in no way, shape, or form are we trying to give any backlash here or what so. There was a misconception that we use cannabis or hemp products, and that is just not true at all.
No.
I'm personally only 15 years old, so just absolutely not.
Yeah.
And then to my left, Chessie Ball here is actually deathly allergic and will
Ma'am?
die if he gets a hold
I
of
will.
hemp.
I will.
So we are not smoking ganja.
No.
But we
Look at that.
appreciate your comment, Leanne.
We do.
Yeah, we
You know what,
love
guys?
seeing your
Yeah, Leanne,
comments.
we love you, Leanne.
Hey, if you watch this video, just leave us a comment. It doesn't matter what it is.
Hey.
We want to see it.
Leave it.
Yeah, we love
We
comments.
appreciate
Tell us
it.
what you liked or what you didn't like.
Give us positive or negative feedback, and we'll gladly
Yeah.
take our time and work it out and see what we can do to improve it or
Yeah.
make it worse.
We appreciate
Feedback is
all the
feedback.
comments. Hate comment?
feedback.
Double thumbs up. Come on.
Love it.
Love it.
Tell us how much you hate us.
What you got
Yeah.
for us, Liam?
So I know Luke was very excited to tell us about his Buc-ee's experience on his recent trip to Kentucky. If you want to go ahead and lead the way with that, go right
All
ahead,
right.
feller.
I know. I love a good Buc-ee.
Fellas, so I went to Kentucky with my fiance. We were looking at the wedding venue. They had a little vendor fair, and we had a good time. So we went to the Buc-ee's, all right? And she wanted to get something for her foster sister. And Buc-ee, let me just tell you, I almost killed Buc-ee. I will demonstrate what happened in the little merchandise section of the Buc-ee's, where all they have their merchandise. So I'm walking, I'm walking around, and Buc-ee, he comes in hot, and I did one of these. He kind of spooked me a little bit.
Gave him a little bit of a Judy chop.
Oh, dude. If it would have connected, I'd be in handcuffs in jail right now in Kentucky.
Hit him with the
I don't
wings.
blame you 'cause mascots
Beaver
scare
murder.
me.
That leads into one of my questions, guys. Are you scared of mascots?
Absolutely.
Definitely
I'm not
afraid of
really.
them.
Really?
I'm not.
Why-
Only mascot. Sorry. What happened?
That's okay, buddy.
No, you good, buddy.
Aaron, why are you not, what, did you never have a bad experience with mascots?
It's just a dude in a suit.
Okay. Billy, what did you want to say?
I want to say there. The only mascot I really care about is that old Duke Blue Devil winning all them basketball games this year. All this season.
Preach.
That's right. That's right. That
I mean,
good
does
input.
a clown count as a mascot?
I'd say so.
It's a character.
Yes.
It's
I ain't
close.
scared- but I ain't scared of Ronald.
The clown is
Yeah.
like the world.
I feel like Ronald's
right.
different.
Ronald's cool. I can get down with some
Yeah.
Ronald.
Joker?
But I don't like regular clowns.
Hi.
No, Joker's cool. I'd hang out with Joker. That's a cool dude.
I
But
hang out
like
with Joker.
like the clown at the carnival,
Yeah. Oh,
I
heck
don't want
no.
nothing to do with him.
There's a guy,
You better.
my
You
neighbor
better
behind
go.
me. His nickname's Joker.
Really?
Uh huh.
Is he a Joker?
Pretty cool. I don't know.
Oh, hey.
Mm.
But
There's
Uh,
Shopper, I like your hat. You really getting it with that.
Thank you.
Protein,
nice
do you
hat.
have any experience with mascots?
Digital mask or the mechanized mascots.
Mm.
Animatronic.
Mm.
Okay.
Like
Oh,
That counts.
Freddy style over here.
Human ones you can kill. Now,
true.
animatronics,
It's true.
on the other hand, you can't.
Very true.
They can always be revived.
We don't
Dang.
condone killing
Y'all
mascots.
old Chuck
No,
E.
we do
Cheese.
whatsoever.
not.
Yeah, we need to let that be known. We
Me
do
and my
not
buddy Link,
condone the
Mm.
we
killing
try to
of
roll up
anything
on
here.
him, and he'd always spot us.
No,
Mm.
he's just bringing the
Yeah.
hypothetical. We may not condone it, but they can
It's
be
a hypothetical.
killed. They do bleed.
Hypothetis.
Hypothetis.
Uh,
Hot potatoes.
John Wick. What do you have? Do you have any? Are you
I
okay
mean,
with mascots? Are you scared of
To
them?
my
What's going on?
knowledge, I don't. To my knowledge, I don't have any mascot stories really, but I've always understood that it's just some 21-year-old dude looking to make it by, and by God, if he's got to put a costume on to make a little bit of that money, then he'll put that costume on. So
Yeah.
I ain't
It
scared
ain't no
of
different than what some
I
people are
stand by
doing
that.
in this
Hey,
world.
that's right.
Yep.
Now,
Yep.
I want to say something real quick, cause I seen a picture of Thrift Shopper when he was 3 or 4 at Disney World, running, crying from Goofy.
That's
There's a
believable. I mean, look
Polaroid.
at this man. He looks
There's
like
a
he'd be running.
Polaroid.
He looks like he would cry right
that
now.
fight or
if
flight
Goofy
kicked in, and
was
he
on there.
chose flight.
Exactly.
There's a
Exactly.
Polaroid
That's
somewhere.
what I did.
I'll be honest with you.
I ain't afraid to
in a,
run.
in a fight or flight situation, I'm a bigger man. I'm a bigger boy. Y'all know I can't flight, so I'm gonna have to fight. Am I good at it? Absolutely not. I've never personally had to test that experience, but flight isn't really an option for me. So
Understandable.
Makes sense.
What else? Let's think. Thrift Shopper.
Mhm.
This is an opportunity for you to show off some of your treasures that you've got from thrift shopping. And maybe throw in a couple tips to people. Hey, if you're looking for this,
I would like
find
I'd
it
like some
here.
tips on thrift shopping.
If you don't
Well-
mind, throw some of your treasures.
Now,
Well,
I'm
here's
just going to
one
say
of
this
my-
real quick.
Oh, sorry.
I've been thrift shopping with Thrift Shopper before, and that's
yeah.
the man to go with. He gets you some deals.
Yeah. You better be quick, though.
I
He sees
find
it
'em.
first. It's his.
Oh, it's his. He
Oh,
ain't
it
give
is.
nothing
There's
to
no
you. He ain't.
givebacks.
No,
If I lock my eyes on that, I know where to go. So
he knows.
I have a local thrift store. It's
Mm-hmm.
actually about 2 minutes from my house,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I go there one time a week. And I have a route. And if you're gonna go thrift shopping, you got to decide which stores you're gonna go to. And I have a select few that I hit once a week because you
Mm.
never know what they got.
Yeah.
And so this one I consistently hit every week, one time. And the first thing I do when I walk in the building, they have a big section of furniture and stuff. And you look through there, you might be able to find you some workout gear if you're on that little, it's the new year and new you.
Mm-hmm.
They
That's
got some
right.
workout stuff.
That's right.
So you might be able to find some cheap stuff like that. Usually it works, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
You got to watch out on prices because,
Mm-hmm.
especially at Goodwill, they've been getting a little crazy with their prices, and you got to
Actually,
watch
right.
out on some of
I'm
them.
gonna write this down a little bit.
But I go straight, I go right in the building, I take a left, and I go all the way to the end of it. And in my store, they have their sporting goods section. And I look for golf clubs because golf clubs, if you're trying to resell, are easy sells. Same with golf bags. Got to make sure those zippers work. If the zippers don't work, no one wants it. Where
Nobody
you gonna
wants
put your
it.
golf balls at?
That's right.
And then I look for pickleball paddles. I like playing pickleball. Just a
Pickleball's
personal
fun.
little thing about me.
Pickleball. Yeah.
And I've found one paddle. It wasn't a good one. It was an aluminum paddle. Didn't get it, but you got to know when when it's a good deal and when it's not. And that paddle normally sells for like $16, and they had it for 10. Was not a good deal.
No.
But so I go in there and I look, and then they have a shoe rack. You got to always look for shoes.
Oh yeah.
I found last week, or this last visit,
He came with props.
a brand new pair of Hokas.
Oh,
my
dang.
goodness.
Which,
Those
if
are
you
some
don't
good
know-
shoes right there.
This actual model is Mach 6, and they are $160 shoes. And at this store, their shoes range from like, if they're shoes, they're like $2. If they're boots, they're $6. So I paid $2 for a pair of shoes in my size. So I look through all the shoes. You got to find a good shoes. I've actually found multiple pairs of On Clouds, which are also very nice shoes,
They are.
and a pair of alligator boots, which are also really nice boots.
Alligator?
Yep. So I run through there,
Hang on.
run through the shoes, and then I continue on walking the wall, and I'm looking now at glassware. Now, me personally, I like glassware that's got like a little Western theme, cowboy stuff, where it's got like ducks on it or, deer or some kind of like wildlife. I think
Now,
it's
what
cool.
makes a duck Western theme? Just wondering, so I know when I'm in there.
Didn't just throw that word out. Doesn't matter.
Oh, okay,
Mainly
okay.
looking for stuff like older animals, made in the 70s and stuff like that,
Yeah.
in the 80s and 90s.
Okay.
He's looking for retro fauna.
Gotcha.
Exactly.
Now,
I've
So,
actually never heard that word.
thrift shopper, can we get some views on some of your best purchases other than I know you showed the
we're getting there.
shoes.
We're getting there. I'm going with my tips.
Okay.
And then my next stop is the electronics section. Always have to. Last 2 weeks ago, I found a really nice 27-inch monitor, gaming monitor, really nice monitor. I think I paid $3 for it at this thrift store. But then my favorite section out of all of them is the record section, which is where I found one of my most prized records to date, which is a Tears for Fears Songs from the Big Chair, which, if you don't know, is Tears for Fears' best album
Actually,
that they made. Really nice album. So I found a lot of good stuff from there. What was your question, Luke? Oh, yeah. Stuff that I've got. Stuff that I've gotten.
Yeah. Your
There's
value
that record.
treasures.
Yep, there was that record. Here's those nice boots I got.
Oh, those are nice boots.
And also, one of my really most prized possessions. Hold on. I'm trying to get in the frame. Can't really see it, but it's a trumpet. And
That's
is
nice.
Thrift Shopper's Corner.
So you
That
do
was a
little
fun
toot-
segment.
You do a little tooting with that trumpet.
Before we do this podcast, I will give it a little toot and listening to a little Chuck Mangione feels so good, just to get the blood pumping. If you've never listened to Chuck Mangione's "Feel So Good," you've honestly haven't lived. And I hate
That's
to say
true.
it.
That's what me and old Rufus here were talking about the other day.
It's such, and you know what's sad? He died last year.
Rufus died in '96.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he's talking about Chuck Mangione.
Chuck Mangione.
I'm sorry.
died.
I'm sorry.
Chuck
Ow.
Mangione died.
Speaking of thrift
on, what's
shop
Rufus look like?
finds,
We saw him.
Rufus is already going to
Thrift-
bed. I can't wake him back up.
thrift shop find. I'd like to show you a little something that I
Show
got.
us a little something. Show us.
Well, yeah. Honestly,
This
let's see.
is a Pfaff Tiptronic 1171 sewing machine. I believe it's from 80s, 90s.
You gonna start sewing? Oh my gosh.
Bro, did you pass it over? Like what?
We did.
I believe a sewing machine is a handy product to have at home.
Hey, I agree.
Now, this sewing machine I paid $8 for.
Okay.
They run $375.
And I got one more
That's
point. That's a
a
great
long.
find.
That's old.
That's a great find. I will say that. But I have another point that I want to point out real quick. It's another little tip. If you're planning to resell on your eBay app, make sure you get the eBay app. That's where you want to be. Or Facebook Marketplace, both good. eBay, pretty good. You get a wider markup. But if you're looking at items, because I know a lot of people that try to resell, they go to thrift stores, do all that stuff. Their problem is they'll buy an item for $5 and they'll sell it for 15. And you think that's $10 profit. Well, if you were on Marketplace and you sold that for $15 and you only bought it for 5, that's a good deal. That's $10. But if you sell it on eBay, you lose money because eBay takes their cut. And so now that $15 thing that you sold, now you're only getting $8. Well, how much gas did you put in it to drive to that Goodwill or that thrift store? You know, you put gas into it. So is it really worth? And now you have to take it to the UPS or the USPS or the FedEx to ship. And now you gotta spend gas to go to the USPS or wherever. It's not worth the time. If it isn't over $20 and you didn't pay a quarter of that, it's not worth the time.
Yep, I
Don't
almost
do
got
it.
scammed several times.
You got to watch out.
Oh yeah.
So we have Gerald and Rufus right here.
You
That is
also
a
have a
nice
Rufus?
duck right there.
Well, have you seen Rufus right here?
So there's two Rufuses. So did you just copy Chelsea
Well, I
Ball's
didn't know that was
name?
Rufus.
No,
to
they're
be honest.
twins. They're twins.
Oh,
Yeah, so these are actually identical twins. Well, this was like,
Their mom
buddy.
couldn't decide what name, so she just named both Rufus.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah. This one is actually that's like what a 90. He was born. He was harvested what year?
96.
He was like this one right here was.
I did it before I was
2024.
alive.
Well, I
What's up
took
with that?
down this big behemoth whenever I was about.
Hey, Luke, why don't you tell us a little bit about fly fishing?
Fly
Oh,
fishing.
Yeah. Or you know what, just fishing in general.
Oh,
Let's see here.
What's your favorite kind of fish?
my favorite kind of fishing is trout fishing in the creeks.
Okay.
I will tell you right now, as an avid trout fisher, I have come to appreciate stalkers. Fish stalking,
You bet-
fish stalking, they stalk the creeks.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
I have come to appreciate that because when I was growing up, I didn't know what that was. I just went out there and I caught the crap out of them, right?
Yeah.
Now,
You're like, man, there's always fish in these creeks.
when Hurricane Helene hit, it wiped out most of western North Carolina's trout streams. They're pretty much gone. You have to go to the mountains where Helene was deflected from, because the trout streams that I grew up going to are gone. So you have to go to Cherokee. You got to go to Swannanoa. You got to go to Tuckasegee. You got to go to the Nantahala.
So y'all are doing a hike from us now.
Oh yeah, that's an all-day affair if you want to go fishing. And Cherokee and Nantahala are the only two that I know of that are still being able to stock. I know that a bunch of the what do you call that? The hatcheries. A bunch of the hatcheries got pretty messed up from Helene.
Mm-hmm.
And what, Helene was 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
2
I think.
years. So you got to take a pretty far drive if you want to catch some trout in North Carolina. Now, Cherokee and Maggie Valley have a special place in my heart. I haven't
It was
tried
in
fishing.
2024.
Yeah. I haven't tried fishing in Maggie Valley in the last 2 or 3 years. But a Cherokee, I'll wear your butt out right now. I'm going to
Where
catch something.
Hang on.
Oh, yeah.
Well, see, I'm not much of a fisherman, so
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I've kind of drifted away from it. I'm more of a. I'd prefer to go sit in a blind all day. Than
And
I couldn't
I
even
be out
catch a
in
understand
the
that.
fish
hot.
at the
It's
PetSmart
kind of
fishing
circumstantial.
area.
I
It's
agree.
kind of circumstantial. If you
If I
get
went to the
in,
Bass Pro Shop and I threw a fishing line into the tank, they wouldn't bite.
Well, I'll tell you what.
you got to be in the mood for fishing, and I believe
If
it's
it's
a
summer,
seasonal type thing.
if it's summer and I fish and it's hot and it's like say 90 degrees outside, which is
Mm.
typical for North Carolina,
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
pretty
90
much all
degrees
summer.
outside, and I'm sitting out there, and I'm not catching crap all day. I'm gonna be a bit irritated. I'm like, hey, that wasn't really fun. But if I go hunting and it's like, I don't know, 30 degrees, and I don't see a deer all day,
Still fun.
say squirrel. Exactly. I still have a
I
good
agree.
time because
Respect
I'm
that.
out in nature and I'm having, I'm just out
You
in the
watching the
woods.
squirrels?
Yeah.
You watching the squirrels? Because you're seeing squirrels.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah, I mean that's all you're gonna see is squirrels. And I'll
Thrift
tell you
shopper
what,
looks like he's just having a good time right now.
I think he's
I'm just
asleep.
listening to him.
No.
I'm watching.
No,
him.
I'm just saying.
I'm trying to make eye contact with him.
I
Well,
saw a woodpecker on the tree about 5 feet away from me
Mm.
this year,
What color
and it
was
was
he?
just I've never seen one up that close, and it was just going to town. I tell you what,
What color was
its
he?
head, its head looked like a jackhammer going
What
to town
color?
on that tree.
Did he look like Woody the Woodpecker?
He had
Woo,
some.
woo, woo,
He
woo,
was like
woo,
black and
woo,
red, or
woo.
like a dark gray and red. Is
Mm.
what I remember.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Um,
Now
it was very
protein.
cool.
I want to ask you about backpacking.
Let's hear it, big dog.
Let's
Here.
hear about
Now look
backpacking
at them
because
guys.
I know you know that. I
We-
know. Let me tell you right now.
We haven't heard anything
Protein.
from you this podcast, so we need you to
Routine is
start
a backpacker. I know fishing. Aaron knows hunting and guns.
Excuse my side profile.
Routine.
I
Dan.
mean, when you're venturing into the wilderness, you gotta know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And he
Oh, yeah.
knows.
Where is a good place to go backpacking in North Carolina?
First recommendation would
So,
be Linville
what
Gorge.
what I want is moderate or a beginner, moderate, advanced locations.
That's what we've been looking for all night. That's it.
So, but you said beginner, moderate, and advanced.
Yep.
I'd say beginners, probably any local state park. Most of them are going to be relatively easy, and they're usually on the shorter side.
Crowder's Mountain comes to
No.
mind. Or not
Pretty
Crowder's Mountain,
accessible for a
Kings
lot of
Mountain.
people. There's way more of those in all these like inaccessible wilderness areas.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean that's pretty much any state park. And then I'd
Yeah.
say mid tier you're looking at something a little more remote. I'd say most of the difficult areas, but you just choose the easier trails. So make sure
Mhm.
you're looking at elevation gains on them. Well, hiking and because this is backpacking, not just hiking.
Yeah.
So
Mainly, yeah,
out
yeah, backpacking.
your main hitters, which are going to be Roan Mountain area, Linville Gorge,
Mm.
Shining Rock Wilderness. You can do a lot of the shorter hike, just scale down a harder hike
Now I got a
into
question
maybe
for you. Would Short Off Ridge be beginner or moderate?
if you camped on Short Off,
Yes,
I'd
on
say
Short Off.
beginner easing into
Okay.
moderate.
Yep. Okay. Definitely. Roan? Beginner
I'd say
or moderate or advanced?
it's
Rome is in
high
Italy.
moderate, pushing
Mm.
almost into advanced, depending
Okay.
on what you do.
Let's get an advance. Let's get advanced auto in here.
If you do the entire Linville Gorge, that's advanced.
So
If
from what was that the Wolf Den?
you do Short Off or Wolf Pit Trailhead, and then you
Yep.
go all the way up to, there's multiple ways you can go all the way up past Hawksbill,
Mm-hmm.
and you cross over through unmapped woods,
Okay.
and then you come back down to where 105 is, and then you cross the river back over. Now that's
Hot on
treacherous.
Friday.
You can wake up the next day and the river's too high to cross.
Yeah.
So now you're screwed.
Yeah.
That's why you should take a canoe with you.
But the Art Loeb Trail, I'd say that's pretty handedly in the hard category. I mean, that's 33. Well, I ended up doing 37 miles across 3 days. So, and I mean, it's like 9,000 feet of elevation gain.
That is crazy.
Jeez.
That's my boy Protein right there.
That's
That's
wall
wild.
walking. I'll pass on that.
That's pretty much what I can do.
Now, I want to apologize to two of our special guests, Billy and John Wick. We haven't been engaging with y'all as much tonight as
We have.
Yeah,
man.
I'm sorry about that.
I'm
but
just here vibing. I'm here for the vibes.
Okay.
Playing a little
Well,
War Thunder.
in all fairness, last time y'all did ask me a question, it took up about a third of the episode. So
I'm aware. You're a horrible
I
story.
did fall asleep
Story.
in that episode.
Story.
But
We-
hey, you know,
I
I
know
thought you
you
gave a
do.
good answer, buddy. I still thought you gave a
You
good
did.
answer.
It was a good
It
answer.
was
It was-
long,
it was
but it was
long
good.
It was
winded,
straight
but
from
it
the
was
heart.
good.
Time.
Now, fellas,
It was a good
I
time.
hate to say it, but we are out of time
We are.
for tonight's
Oh,
episode.
man.
I'll go ahead and
Dang
give
it.
this.
Next,
Wait, do
I'll
you
tell
think-
you right now. Next time, Billy and John Wick, we will have some questions for you, and we want to hear from you.
Well,
we
ladies and gentlemen,
really,
that wraps it up.
we really appreciate
the-
y'all coming on here. Special
Yes, we
thanks to Thrift Shopper, Billy, John Wick, and our new co-host, Protein. See, the
Protein.
reason we had to have Protein as our co-host is he's very intellectual and he is very
He's a
studious.
smart
A very studious
Very smart
man, book smart, street smart, backwoods smart.
You got to know
Somebody-
them
Somebody's
streets.
got to be the voice of reason.
This man, he's not going to bullcrap you. He's going to tell you how it is. That's why we needed
That
him
is
in
very
here.
true.
Thrift Shopper, thank you for giving your tips and tricks. You
Hey.
probably helped out a lot of people. At
That's-
least
that's-
one, we have at least one viewer.
Maybe.
You probably
Those
helped
are
out at
gonna
least
come
maybe
handy.
maybe two,
Maybe
if
two.
not three.
Maybe
So, like,
two.
Leanne.
He knows
Special
how
shout
to.
out to you.
So he
We-
knows
we
how to
love you,
reach
girl.
and backpack now.
We really
Hey.
appreciate you.
Hey,
I mean,
all right.
He's a threat. He's a threat.
Thank you all for joining us tonight. We will see you
That's it
on
for the
the
Running
next
Wild.
episode.
Toodles.
Good night, y'all.
Good night.
Toodles.
See you guys.